there's not much giving it. I was going to try. There's some guitars you can just really bend them in and get it to. Oh, this is solid.
Yeah. We were just talking before we came on about the fact I was watching a video the other day. Admittedly, the guy was doing it with an acoustic, where it plays an amazing song and then just does that and just snaps in the neck. Yeah, clean off the heel.
Terrifying.
Absolutely terrifying. Hey guys, obviously we're Daily Guitar Draw. I'm Tom.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Joe.
And yeah, we've got a couple of draws to draw today. Nothing. It's not a crazy one. Is it?
Yeah. Well, we've got £1,000 that we're drawing today, which is actually super exciting. So it's a £1,000 gift card to use at a variety of shops. Yeah.
What we got there? Is it GAC?
We've got GAC. We've got Guitar. We've got Peach.
Andertons.
We've got Andertons. We've got Crimson.
Yeah, Crimson guitars. Where else would you want to spend it?
Yeah, exactly. And obviously there is a £1,000 cash alternative for that one. So yeah, that's ending at 16 past. So this is the last opportunity to go and buy up tickets for that one.
I think it's the first time we've done kind of like a cash.
Yeah, it is.
On this, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And it's been pretty popular. So
yeah, let us know in the comments what you think about it. And we'll look at adding more to the site.
Yeah, I think we'll be sticking another one of those up in the next couple of weeks for sure. The observant few, or I say the observant few, I think most of you are extremely observant. We'll see there are a few interesting items behind us.
Absolutely.
A couple of SGs that are kind of like positioned as if they're facing off at the moment. So
well, maybe they will be facing off at some point.
maybe they will be facing off at some point.
Do you want to turn the amp down, Tom? I know that it's producing a bit of a squeal, but somehow amplifies itself through the microphone. So just save your ears.
Different weight.
Oh, we had a few people mention it.
Yes.
We've got Anonymous Botch mentioning, do I see a Fender bass? Your eyes are not mistaken. You see a bass.
Yes. Yeah, Lisa's going to be Lisa's in the chat. Be the first to know about it.
Yeah, super cool one at that. It's in British Racing Green. It's a limited edition. It's got Seymour Duncan's. Yeah, it looks pretty special.
Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. Bring back the basses.
Yeah.
Let's take a look in the chat and see who we have. We have the early birds, as always, and on a spot.
How early were the early birds in there? Were they
pretty early? I was
they were camping up.
We got Stump the Geeks. See you all in for about 4 hours.
Well, there we go.
You're always
that
there.
answers the question.
I love it. Jabba, Jimmy Tree, as always, Bill Miller.
Yeah, we've got a lot of the regulars in there at the start. Thomas Abravo, obviously. You'll be involved in the kind of SG poll we're doing later on, I'm sure. Vicky Johnson in there, Stump the Geek in there as well. Illustrating, who we always love to see. Just kind of saying good morning to everyone. And
Lisa Hodgeberger, want to hear the bass.
Straight off the bat.
We need that to get the bass hooked up, because I don't actually think it's plugged in. So.
El Padre in there as well. What's El Padre saying? Just a couple down. I'm in for the voucher and the Baum today. Would happily have either.
Yeah.
Or both.
Best of luck.
Yeah, best of luck indeed on that one. I think it's a good draw. I mean, we haven't got loads on, but to be honest with you, winning a £1,000 voucher, I mean, you then have to, the difficult bit is working out who you want to spend it with.
Yeah.
At that point.
I've got personal preferences.
What you do?
Yeah.
New guitar day.
£1,000 will get you a lot of guitar.
It will get you a lot of guitar. Yeah, and there's a lot of sales on at the moment, actually. So particularly kind of GAC. I think GAC's got a few good sales.
I like that message from Forrest Pfeiffer in there as well. Absolutely brilliant. Cool. Should we? Well, we haven't got anything necessary to draw yet, but we have got a couple more guitars to play. I think something that's probably worth saying. We had a postcard from Paul Cook, was it? That came in earlier on, essentially saying that there's been a kind of not animosity, but obviously we have had certain winners that have won multiple draws going forwards, and guys, everyone has the exact same opportunity. You know, if you buy one ticket, you've got the same odds as someone else buying one ticket. If you buy 2 tickets, you've got the same odds as someone else buying 2 tickets. so on, so on. So, you know, we have people like Max who have won quite a few guitars, but you know, we can't share how many tickets are being bought, but you know, typically someone that is winning more guitars are buying more tickets on the site. So it is one of those, we are gonna, you know, there's not really anything more we can do. We are already limiting the amount of tickets that we do on the site at the moment, and we've done a kind of price comparison as such, and looked at a few of the other leading giveaway sites in the same industry that we're in the guitar industry, and as far as we can see, most other sites are limiting the amount of tickets you can purchase at about 10% of the total value of tickets, whereas if you compare ours, we're at about 5%. So we've already reduced the amount of tickets that can be purchased by one individual to half of what some of the other kind of leading companies doing this are doing, just to make it, you know, more open so that we can have more winners on the site. But at the same time, you know, the driving force for all of this is the museum that we have going on, and you know, we need to be making money back on the guitars that we're doing. You know, as you can see on the site, we're selling probably about 50% on average of the tickets. So when you consider that basically you've got kind of like a 5% opportunity of buying all the tickets, if we only sell 50% of the tickets, then essentially you could have a 10% chance at that point. But again, the plan is that we're hopefully selling more. So
yeah, and obviously, yeah, you got to buy, like, if you were to buy maximum tickets, 25 tickets, let's say, like, yeah, you know, you got a 1 in 10 chance of winning a guitar. So it's like, yeah,
yeah,
it's super odds, really.
But also, we've had so many of you guys, and I'm sure we've got people in the chat at the moment there currently that will have won guitars by buying one ticket for that one, and they might have bought 3 or 4 for another one that they didn't win. But we have had loads of people win where they've only bought one ticket, and it's potentially their first order that they've placed, or they've entered a free draw, won some cash, and then they've entered with that. So
yeah, and I think it's I think it's worth saying as well, for the people that are winning multiple, there's, you know, and a lot of the time is they're entering for a lot of other draws with potentially the same amount of tickets, and they're not winning them. So it's a yeah, if you buy tickets, obviously your chances are higher. So
yeah, we got Paul Cook in the chat saying, did some cigarette packet maths. You'd win every 2 to 3 weeks if you bought maximum tickets. So it's not that freaky. Like we haven't really done the maths in terms of how many you would or wouldn't win at our side, but it is a game of averages. You know, it's complete and utter luck. It's kind of, you know, if you flip a coin and it lands on heads, it's no more likely to land on tails than it is to land on heads on the next one. Yeah. And yet, you know, you inherently feel like it is more likely to do that, but it isn't. It's complete luck each time. But the more tickets you buy, the more you stack the odds in your favour. So yeah, just wanted to kind of cover that one.
Yeah.
Off.
No, definitely.
Cover that one. Cool. I think the only other thing we had as well, another thing that was mentioned was, you know, if for example you've got family, friends, or if you've got partners and stuff like that, buying tickets as well. And again, that's not something that we can limit. And I know it was in reference to the free draw, we limit it to 1 entry per person. But you know, again, if someone that you live with, or if your mum or whoever it is decides to buy a ticket and, you know, do what they want with the prize, then that's on them. And I know that can be you know, a little bit hard to kind of get on board with sometimes, but again, the whole point of this is for us to be as inclusive as possible. You know, we don't want to single anyone out. We want to give everyone the best opportunity to win some, you know, pretty epic guitars that we have going up at the moment, and, you know, share the passion that we have with you guys for them in the kind of way the museum is building, and also in the way that we're going to be doing the tear downs, and well, you're going to be doing the tear downs going forwards. So, you know, we are trying our best, and, you know, hopefully you guys can see that, and fingers crossed. You know, I would love for all of you in the chat that are in there. I know we've got people that have been following from the start and haven't won guitars, and I you know, I feel for you, and I'm really hoping that your time will come around. But we are kind of bound by the beast that is, you know, the fact that it is completely random, and obviously, you know, if we were going to do anything different, then we'd be kind of, you know, putting our integrity on the line with that, which is just something that we're not going to do. So yeah, that was a kind of boring bit.
I gotta say
Nodding off. Yeah. Boring. Boring. Exciting news though. This has gone up today.
Yeah, it certainly has. I love the colour. Is it faded Fiesta?
Fiesta Red.
I don't know if it's. Is it just Fiesta Red?
It looks like faded Fiesta Red because we did have one come through, which was, I think it was like a '96 Strat, and it properly, it was kind of Florida, faded in the Florida sun.
Yeah.
And it looked just like that. So yeah, it's good potential.
Beautiful. Yeah, the Vintera. Is this just for Vintera or Vintera 2?
Just Vintera. Vintera
yeah.
50s.
50s. I guess mid 50s. Is what it's based on, but yeah, telly, I absolutely love it. I think the colour works really well with the
They've
maple
gone
fretboard.
properly amber with the neck.
Yeah,
it's
but not too amber, because you get some that are just like, they look like Donald Trump.
They're like, yeah.
They've had a spray tan.
Literally. This is just the right amount of spray tan, but it's completely 50s spec. 50s voice pickups, single ply pickguard, obviously Fiesta Red. You've even got, they're so accurate, you've even got the correct shape knobs.
Curved.
The really domed telly knobs, which is great to see.
Does that excite you?
I do like the domed knob.
Oh god.
That,
Yeah, Bill Miller saying I love Fiesta Red as well. Who doesn't?
And we got, for us FIFO, I got ticket number 1 for that telly.
Ooh, wow.
It's like that first comment, isn't it?
Impressive.
First. I love the rosewood, I believe it's rosewood, skunk stripe at the back
On the back?
as well.
Is it not walnut?
Maybe walnut? You're going to do,
They
you
usually,
do,
I mean,
you
they
do me
usually
dirty
do.
like that?
They usually use
I don't know,
walnut,
I think
I
you
think.
In that case,
But
I'm going to blame the tinted
It's
lacquer.
very nice, either way. Very nice.
I do like it. Skunk stripe.
Looks like someone mixed cream in their tomato soup. It does kind of resemble a slightly creamier Heinz tomato soup.
Oh, which
In a
is great.
brilliant way.
Yeah.
I love it. It's, it just screams 50s.
A bit of French stick to go with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Cool.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a poll in the chat. Recently, we're going to have the opportunity to get Baum's more.
Sorry, I'm just reading Lisa's message. Tommy, stop blocking the bass. Maybe we're just kind of like, we keep
You
waiting.
can't just see the headstock poking.
I'm going the wrong way here, actually.
There you go.
Oh.
Little flash of a bass.
It is absolutely stunning.
One thing I would like to say is the photos in this came up really, really well. I mean, the colours just, it's that kind of got that spark.
It does, yeah, slightly kind of flake.
Yeah, it's
Flake
kind of like a
finish.
flake finish. But yeah, that's. I think that's going to be going up Thursday. So
I've
you
never
haven't
seen
got
a
a lot
Fender
wait
with
long for it.
With a colour like that on the body.
No. I think it's custom colour.
Really nice.
Yeah,
It's
sound
not
for
standard.
approval.
It's not standard, as far as I know.
Maybe we'll have to try and get Ricky up to come and do the stream,
bass.
to do a little demo with
Get him on camera.
He did actually tease the other day about the fact he said like, oh well, when I eventually do the streams, and I planted the seed. So hit the like button for
What's
Ricky.
the
Get him on the stream. I want him on it.
What is the cat?
We got Bill Miller asking, how does it play? So,
This?
I know you mentioned earlier the neck.
Lovely. I mean, it's. Oh no! I mean, it's in the neck joints, nice and stiff, which is a good thing. Sometimes you get Fenders and they've got a solid 2mm gap around the neck pocket, which is
not uncommon.
Not at all uncommon. No, this is lovely. It's got that kind of slightly chunkier 50s neck. Not like the baseball bat, not the really early Fenders, but it's chunky, but in a nice way. It's chunky, but it's still quite slim at the nut, so it's comfortable for my little hands. Nice low action. It's very nice to play.
Nice. Well, happy days. I've just taken another look at the bass behind me. It's got Paul Needs in there saying the bass needs a black pickguard, which I was just kind of like imagining it would all of a sudden look very kind of Aston Martin stealth.
Yeah. Oh, get a carbon fibre.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
Talk about carbon fibre.
Oh yeah. Good point.
I don't think anyone's ever seen that before.
I think people have potentially seen that.
I don't think they have, to be honest.
Oh no, you're gonna open a can of worms.
You're going to open a can of worms here.
I mean, we can't. I don't think there's anything that can be done with it. And to be honest, you can't really see it.
It's a silhouette.
It's an unlocked.
Black.
Yeah.
Get it in the light.
Unlocked character. Unlocked guitar. You can't. Yeah, it's a carbon fibre guitar.
Entirely carbon fibre.
Yeah, so it's made from the Aston Martin Vulcan, the back wing. I think that's
Actually.
that's the top.
It was the same
Was
wing that were the Lewis Hamilton Mercedes team, or the team that made the wing for the Lewis Hamilton car. Do a whole bunch of, like, a lot of these F1 teams claim a lot of their tax or profits back in R&D claims, which is an interesting to do if you're a private limited company. And for these guys, doing a custom shaped, moulded by like one of their top guys, all by hand guitars, was obviously a really good way to write off a whole bunch of profits. And we ended up with this, which was supposed to be the original prototype that we were going to do some bits with. You know, Ben started to drill it out, which, as you can see, with carbon fibre, it didn't like. It didn't like that. But the idea was to do something with this at some point. But it is super cool. I mean, this is probably like. Oh, it's so light. I'm just trying to think of, like, if you had to put a price on
A feather.
Probably
sorry,
like
price-wise.
25, 30, 35 grand if what they were charging.
Carbon
something like
fibre,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, cool. Anyway, it was just because Johnny mentioned carbon fibre that is hovering in the background.
Segue onto different things. Right, I am going to put a poll in the chat.
Sorry,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry. I do.
We did say at the start of this we wouldn't waffle.
Yeah,
we would just
I know,
cruise through the two draws.
Yeah, waffling.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, it's a floodgates have opened. We are getting more Baums on the site, which is a super exciting thing. We are actually drawing a Baum today, so on the topic of Baums, it makes sense to do this. The Wingman was voted as the model that we were going to get. There's a lot of different colours.
Sure.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put a poll on the chat and find out what colour you want, because, yeah.
We
Fun
want you
matters.
to pick, because one of you's going to win it.
Yeah, so...
Shall I? I'll put it up on mine, shall I?
Yes, let's go for it.
It's a little bit slow, the site is, at the moment, so bear with, we might just have to hover over them. So we're going for the one with the Bixby on,
I think so.
because why not? And I will click on these. But as I said, if it ends up being a little bit slow. So Joe, the options are deep forest.
Deep forest, which is the green.
Yeah.
Skyline blue.
We've got ocean mist,
Oh, okay.
I like
which I quite like. I feel like that's their
Yeah,
kind of
that's very
standard
nice.
colour. We've got pure black.
pure.
Pure black. Yeah, that's the mini. That's got mini humbuckers.
With
in
the
it.
gold.
Which looks great, to be fair. Vintage white.
I like the vintage white personally.
It's giving me that Gretsch White Falcon vibe.
Yeah.
Ooh, crimson red. Kind of seems almost fitting.
I'm gonna have to do two.
That is nice.
Run out of options.
Well, should we just?
They're all nice.
Should we just kind of
That
like?
is my
How many options do you get with it? Four. Okay. Should we do the first four colours that get put in the chat now? We'll do those four. First four comments that get put in the chat.
Yeah.
Dolphin blue
I was going to say, you
was
can't miss for last.
Dolphin blue was the other one as well.
Best one.
What's
That's
the
that, would you say that's the best one?
I think it is.
All right. Well, someone put dolphin blue.
Dolphin
Someone,
blue.
I mean, T-Fetch put Dolphin blue. I think that counts.
We've got
Deep.
so we've got deep forest.
Dolphin blue.
Dolphin blue as an option.
Green.
Green,
Yeah.
which is deep,
Deep
forest.
Crimson.
Crimson.
Anything but black.
Anything but black. Right, technically black was in
And
the
white, okay.
white. Fine, Joe. So we've got the white, deep forest, dolphin blue,
Dolphin blue.
and then the crimson red as well.
Alright.
See, I like the Ocean Mist as well. Someone just commented that at the end.
Oh, joke. Oh, dear.
Yeah, don't put the
Alright, Deep Forest Dolphin Blue, Crimson Red, Vintage White. Go!
The power is in your hand.
Go asses!
The power is in your hand.
Choose a Baum.
Alright, so while we're actually voting on the Baum, we're actually going to draw the Baum. The Baum. Which is hiding behind Sam. Super popular guitar, this. So, yeah, really happy that we're going to be able to get a lot more of these.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Very excited by that. We've got Will who works for Crimson and is in the other side behind the wall, shipping out all of the orders and everything like that. So if you bought anything from Crimson, Will's likely touched your tools at some point. But yeah, he's a big fan of Baum, and again started this all off by bringing one in.
Well, he's got this exact.
He's
got this exact.
Yeah, he's got this exact one.
Yeah.
Well, not this exact one, but the same model. And they're really nice. Yeah, it's interesting. This has got a slimmer neck than his, which again just shows at the end of the day that
you live down the road. Sam lives down the road from Will, so I think you've probably been around.
So
to play guitar
I played
a few times.
It's a beautiful guitar. I absolutely love the sound of it. He's got flat wounds on his, or flat wounds on the semi-hollow. Oh.
I do love the styling on them. And we are going hardcore on anything Bigsby at the moment, aren't we?
Yep. I mean, doing ourselves over. We've straightened them up. But yes, do love a Bigsby.
You can't go wrong.
Alright. Well, let's draw this guitar as it's in Sam's hand.
Okay. Everyone, by now, I'm sure you all know the deal, but we use random number generator for this one. If you bought a ticket, you will have a ticket number, and yeah, we'll zero out the numbers beforehand, and then draw it, and fingers crossed, pull your name out of the hat.
The Google hat.
The Google hat. How many
Maybe we
tickets?
need a little Google hat to put on Sam when we're drawing it.
All the unnecessary Sam's small comments are coming in now.
Oh, what is this that you look small with the guitar? It's a big headstock. And a fairly big body.
I'm a tiny guy. Deal with it.
How far behind the Baum is Sam exactly?
Paul Cook. Ukulele looks big us.
Even I have to admit, looking at it in the screen.
It does look huge. I think it would look huge on me.
Yes.
So pass it across to Joe to see what it looks like size-wise. But
I don't think it's going to be any different.
No.
yeah, it does kind of look like a. Do we want to? Maybe we should have another poll. Do we want to hear Joe play guitar?
Well, I can't play guitar, so.
Not so sure about that.
A, B, G.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do this. How many tickets are we looking at, Joe?
We're looking at 515 tickets.
515 tickets. I will just do this beforehand to show you. Ooh, it is completely random. 515. 515. Are we going to have a little tune for when?
Oh, 393, is that the...
Well, let me zero it out actually.
Have you? Yeah.
Haven't done it yet.
About what?
What was the maximum number of tickets?
Oh, you...
515.
Yeah, Sam, stop trying to put me off.
515.
Alright. We're good to go?
Yes. Best of luck, everyone. That's involved
Good
in this
luck
one.
all. Ticket number 83.
83. Well, there's not really much I can... There you go.
83. Could it
Nice.
be me? Well, obviously it couldn't be me, but it could be you if you were singing that tune at home.
Sure.
If you've got ticket number 83, make yourself known in the chat, because yeah, it's relatively early on considering how many tickets were sold.
It is relatively early on. Oh, Padre's saying you had 40, sorry. I can see you looking at me. 46, 47, 48 for the Baum. We've got Stump the Geek, Go Go Random Number Generator.
So, oh, Sarko, I was 7 tickets off. That is super close.
Stump the Gate actually 200 over. We've got a few people saying congratulations. Barry Christian, I like that. That was a more fitting rhyme for that one. Congrats.
Well, I need to actually.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it's
Joe's also just kind of watching,
so, yeah.
hoping someone's going to sort him out with this one.
Thomas Vrobo, I agree. That triple humbucker SG.
Very nice.
That one, that Mary Ford. Is it Mary Ford?
What?
Not Mary Ford. It is Mary Ford.
Yes.
Yeah. The one that she had. That was
a custom. Yeah, Les Paul.
It was,
Les Paul custom technically.
Yeah. Super cool guitar.
Very nice.
Super cool guitar.
I want one with a sideways vibe roller, not the notoriously bad, really notoriously bad at holding tuning, but they look amazing. I don't care.
You complain about just not having the Bigsby's in the amount of times you have to retune them. So having that in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but they look great, so I don't care.
Style over substance.
Yes.
A lot of vintage guitar. Oh, actually,
Hold your tongue.
I said nothing.
All right.
I said nothing.
Heresy.
I've got a winner. I don't think they're in the chat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say who it is.
All right, you got us on tender.
They brought a few tickets for this one. It is Paul Lind.
Paul Lind. Name rings a bell.
It does ring a bell.
Paul Lind. Ticket number 83. That one was, and that was for the Baum.
Yeah. So congratulations, Paul. Yeah, you got a Baum.
Do we want to hear it?
I mean, we just heard it for a little bit, but sure, you can do. I don't know.
This is what you could have won.
60 cycle hum. That's why you don't use a big speed. Because it instantly goes out to you.
Okay. Moving on.
They look cool.
I just think we can't hear the store credit. Try to spend
Well,
it.
we've got some other guitars to look at.
I'm amazed we haven't had a mentioning of this. Was it up there for the Friday stream?
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe because I missed that one. I wasn't sure.
So, yeah, Crimson Scion. Satin back, which is the first time we've done this with the Scion.
Why did we ever do them full gloss?
Yeah, I agree.
Why? Because this is the way we should have done it, and the way we will forever do it moving forwards.
Yeah.
Just delicious. The combination. I think this is something that Ben just goes crazy for. It is the combination of different kind of textures and finishes.
Yeah.
Any kind of high-end watch, you're going to get that on it. Some things are satin, some things are gloss, some things are really kind of texturized. And just the fact that the colour is the same on the front and the back.
It's lovely.
And yet, where it's satin on the back, that kind of matte blue. But then you've got the full gloss, really deep dish carve on the side, and then the gloss headstock and satin neck. Again, it is a and it's had quite a bit of flash coat on it, and then it's all been knocked back, so it's a really flat matte finish.
Smooth, yeah.
It's
Super cool.
so cool.
And even better is that it's going live tomorrow.
Awesome, and probably an early bird. I would have thought some kind of promotion on that one.
Yeah, there'll be an early bird. There'll be an email. Stay tuned to the site tomorrow morning because it's going to go live.
It's the first Scion we've made in about 2 years, I think.
Yeah, I think I think the last time we did the Scion, I was like, and this is the last production Scion that we will ever do, and it's like, oh.
Well, no, that was one that we'd ended up buying back from one of our dealers. This one has actually been made.
Yes.
Well, not made, finished off, should we say.
Yeah.
It was part way through.
Yeah.
But this is hence going for the kind of satin back. We're changing our perspective on things. And you know, I love the full gloss kind of tellies and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, they look amazing. But for this thing in particular, just the way that the neck feels to play in comparison, similar to, you know, a bit of inspiration, Luigi's guitar, which is up on the site at the moment, which again, you know, one in a lifetime opportunity to own a guitar like that. But having that combination of the gloss top and then the satin neck.
Yeah.
I don't think I've played a guitar that felt as nice as Luigi's one, and then I played that one, which is also absolutely stunning.
Well,
I'm a convert.
yeah.
No, I'm not a convert because I was never really against it.
No,
in the first place.
Flashcoat's always
I'm
been
just a fan.
a good choice. Yes.
Just a fan.
All right. So we've got one more draw to draw in this live stream. It's £1,000 gift card to use at either Crimson or GAC or Anderton's or Peach, or there's the list goes on.
Yeah, I guess if someone wins it in the chat, let us know what you're going to spend it on.
Yeah.
That'd be quite good.
Yeah.
Quite good to see. Or maybe we should let everyone know what they went for. And just, oh no, it's all a bit private, isn't it? I would be interested.
Brought a load of pedals.
Yeah.
Then we know it's Ricky.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we looking like with the poll as well, Joe? Did we get an answer to that?
Goodness.
Point.
Yeah. It's because it goes to the top of the screen and then you.
Oh. Deep Forest.
Forest.
Well,
That is.
Is that what we get? The top comment comes up.
We got it. It just went up 1%.
Well, we'll just remind people to vote. More importantly.
Yeah. Well, it seems pretty stagnant at the moment, so I think we'll probably.
Deep Forest is 35%.
Yeah.
Dolphin Blue is 27%. Crimson Red 22%. Vintage White 16%.
Okay,
Wow.
so Vintage White wasn't popular.
wow.
Which is a shame, because that White Falcon over there. Maybe you should grab that one out.
Yeah.
I sure can. I feel like we'll just pick the biggest guitars that we have behind us for sound.
Yeah, you think the Baum makes it look small. Just you wait.
Just you wait.
So that's been decided. Deep Forest is the wingman that we will be ordering.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Happy days. We'll get moving on that in that case. I love everything about this guitar.
It's just like for me, it's always been a grail. Like I've always wanted to get something like this on Daily Guitar Draw and to be able to bring it.
I mean,
to Daily
it's
Guitar Draw,
literally
super
about
exciting.
half my body size.
We were just working out how many ply binding it is, which we think it's 4 ply on the
can't
neck and then
actually see
5
me.
ply on the body.
Your
But
head's just popping up the top of the.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
It's stunning. Yeah, the tuners are super cool on this one as well.
The Groover Imperials, I think they are.
Yeah. It's got rubies in it.
Yeah.
It's got rubies in it and the bridge. It's got the similar kind of to the Chet Atkins, right? No, it's like nowhere near. It's not taken as far as that.
In what way, sorry?
In the way that it pivots.
Oh, well, that was a really early.
No, I know that was a
Bit, that was a Bigsby bridge. This is Gretsch's own.
But it's
kind
taking
of
the
design.
same kind of.
Oh, yeah.
When you go in there, taking
Similar
the same.
kind of thing. I think this. Oh, yeah, so there's some interesting stuff going on inside. It is hollow, but you've got some kind of bracing going under the pickups, just I guess to help support them, and then also a block under the bridge itself. But I like these because I think the idea was behind these bridges was that you can actually adjust where the string sits laterally along the. Well, yeah.
Oh, what you can just wind it.
Yeah. So you see it's on.
It's just on a thread.
threaded.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
so you can adjust the spacing of each string. Which is nifty.
Really.
It's really nifty.
Yeah. I like it.
It's got about 100,000 switches on it as well.
Yeah, it's got the three-way switch and then the tone switch as well. I think, yes, it has got the tone switch.
And you don't really need to plug this thing in if you
No,
did.
it is loud.
on your wall at home.
Yeah, I mean it's not. It's made as an electric guitar. It's not meant to be an acoustic guitar, but it is loud.
Seriously resonant. Yeah.
Yes, very resonant.
Anonymous Bodge same sort of scaling as Frodo with a pint glass.
What are you trying to say? I'm a hobbit.
Shall I turn you up for a little
You
bit?
can do, yeah.
Burst
Hey,
buckers.
buckers.
What are the pickups?
Filtertrons.
Filtertrons, yeah.
Yeah, so mini humbuckers essentially.
Okay.
There's a lot of reverb.
You got based by Elvis.
Elvis, yeah.
No, but it's just like Elvis kind of guitar.
Yeah. Someone turned the tone control down on Ricky's amp. Sounds very dull today.
I have not touched it.
Well, Ricky's amp he just does what he wants. Let's face it.
It looks pretty janky here behind this.
Oh, he did a good job with it. It sounds amazing. I think it's this room is not the best electrically.
Well, you're the first person to know about that, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
that was a
of
yeah.
course.
Of time's gone.
Flashbacks.
Literally. Okay, alright, we're going to go ahead and draw the last draw of this live stream, which is the £1,000 gift voucher with a £1,000 cash alternative if you want that. So,
Well,
I like the request from Forrest Pfeiffer there as well. If it wasn't for the damn copyright,
nah.
I know.
Yeah, this is the issue is
that would be great.
what we need to do is just come up with a load of, load of covers that are iconic songs, but then we just tweak them in such a way that they don't fall under the copyright.
Everyone's just going to end up at the end of this live stream like, I just feel like something's off with the world at the moment. Something's slightly wrong. Okay. Yeah, some cult. Yeah, I know. I'd be so down to that as well.
Yes.
Once we go off stream, usually the guys will just sit up here and play for, well, anything up to an hour or so afterwards, which is, amazing because it's a nice thing to be able to do. So
Definitely, yeah.
we're very lucky in that respect. But yeah, we'll absolutely blast.
We love
it
the
out after this.
guitars that are here, so.
Sure
Okay.
do.
Sure do. Okay. We've said we're going to do this. We will.
We have said it.
I've zeroed this out on my side, so we are ready to go.
Awesome. Okay,
How many tickets have we got, Joe?
so we have 1,150 tickets.
1,150 tickets, and it was a kind of cheap one, wasn't it? 149, I think.
Yeah, £1.49 ticket.
1,150 tickets. Good luck, all. 373.
373.
373.
Want to play
Got one for that?
with 373. I mean, I need some. What?
What is it that makes that?
I have no idea what it's doing. Nice. That sounds dreadful.
Yeah, it's those pedals. I think it's that Foxy tone box.
Oh, yeah. I think it's an octave mixed with a fuzz mixed with something else. It's weird.
But it's a furry pedal.
It is a furry
Nothing wrong
pedal,
with it.
yeah.
It's a cool pedal.
Straight out of the 70s.
Or a
Yeah.
forked pedal.
Okay, I'm looking at the chat to see if the winner is.
Stop the
You got-
Oh, at least it was only 15 off.
Wow.
On that one.
That is close.
That was very close. Compared to Stump the Geek that was missed by over 500.
Bill Miller, I had 383.
Oh,
Damn.
373. 373 is a nice
Pushing.
number.
So close, only 247 off. It's quite a lot of tickets in this one, so.
Yes. Yes, that's something.
Alright, so I have a name for the winner of the £1,000 gift voucher. And the name goes by Sebastiano Monglu.
Congratulations, Sebastiano, for
Yeah.
that once.
Yeah,
And how many tickets were bought for it? We might as well read that out every
Yeah.
now and again.
Let's go into it.
let's go into it.
Let's go into it.
Shall we grab that guitar round?
Guys, just a quick one as well.
finish off,
On the site at the moment, we do have the 6-day Strat/Tele all-in building course up there. It's only got 4 days left, and we've only done 30% of the tickets on that one, which is not that many. Obviously, it's quite an expensive item for us to put up. Hence, the higher kind of ticket number that we have on there, as it is essentially an all-in course, especially with accommodation as well, which will be at Ben's new accommodation. But yeah, if you want to come in and hang out with Sophia, Dom, and Sean, that is the one to go for.
And obviously £400 material and accommodation included in that. So.
And yeah, Gret's White Falcon, which we haven't told a huge amount on. Luigi's guitar, which is absolutely stunning.
If you haven't already, buy tickets for that. It's just like it's super cool. There will be a video, like you say.
And then the only other one that we will definitely hear played on one of the streams coming up by Joe is the the JKM custom hand-built acoustic guitar. And Joe was looking at the site the other day, and his guitars have actually, rightly so, based on the quality of them, gone up quite a bit in price from when we originally put this one on. So if we were looking at the kind of what needs to be made back going forwards, it's up for a bargain at the moment. So if we do end up getting another one of those, which would be amazing to do, it would be great to work with him and even spec something out. It would be quite a bit more expensive. So that one in particular is an absolute steal. At the moment.
Definitely. And there's the PRS S2 Custom 22, which is ending tomorrow, and that's on. Well, what's it on?
36%.
Oh,
36%.
Beautiful guitar.
Damn.
It is.
Love it.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Just a classic PRS, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with it.
Simplistic look to
Like
it.
the truss rod cover.
Love it.
Love those knobs as well.
Go over to the truss rod cover on that.
I'm cruising that way. So that's like
a private stock.
as well. Yeah. Love the way they write the serial numbers on. All right. Get lost in that.
Yeah. For everyone's information, Sebastiano brought 3 tickets for that. So yeah, that was combined value of £4.47.
Yeah, awesome. Absolutely epic. Happy days.
Nice.
What have we got anything on Friday, Joe?
We have got. We've got £400 store credit in prizes ending on Friday, and we've got the PRS SE Myra, which has been pretty popular, and it's a super cool guitar. It's £3.50 a ticket for that one as well. Yeah, cheap as chips, but it's a super cool guitar.
Get in there. So we've got another 2, and then we'll be doing the PRS as well, yeah?
Yes,
the 2 PRSs.
Yes,
we'll be drawing that one
we'll be drawing the 2 PRSs, and of course, the 6th day will be ending on Saturday as well. So yeah, time's running out on that one.
We'll hopefully have a nice little intro. For
yeah, I think some of you might have seen that intro potentially.
We're still working out the technical glitches behind the scenes, but hopefully there should be a nice little countdown that we will stick to going forward, not to waste any of your valuable time.
Was this the version with?
This is the version without your head floating around in it. That was edited by our wonderful editors.
That's brilliant.
On that size. Now Stump the Geek has asked a very good question. What guitar is Sam wearing now?
Oh yes.
And I think. Well, do you want to do? Do you want to play it first and then talk about it, or?
Well, I mean, I'll be here for days if I have to play every single sound.
Well, I just think if you give us a few sounds, if you put it on as kind of clean as you can.
Yeah, well,
get it and just run through a few options.
50 cycle on. Yeah, I mean, so. Oh, what's the best way to go about describing this?
This has been his life for the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. Yes.
Longer than that.
Longer than that.
Concerted effort, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this is a. Well, it's a. Yeah, turn it down. But bloody lights in here. This is a. Yeah, Crimson Master built. Custom guitar.
It's a full spec custom.
Full custom job.
Completely handmade.
Yeah.
It's been in the works for I would probably say a while.
Quite a while.
We'll leave it
A
as
while,
as a while.
Yeah, insane spec. And obviously
The arm carve.
cool. Yeah, the
so-
most complex bit about it is
It's
subtle.
extremely subtle. You wouldn't necessarily even pick it up. Like if we'll put some pictures up at some point on the socials and you'll be able to see it. But essentially, where you end up with an arm carve on a a Strat or something like that, and we have students that come in that want to put a top on, so you can steam like a 5mm top over and make some slices inside. And if you've ever been on a course with us, you might have seen someone do that, or you might have even done it yourself. I know a lot of you are builders out there, but this has a solid kind of 20mm maple cap on top of it that Tom, the luthier at the time that was building it, carved away the inside of it to then match the body, because you clearly can't bend something that's that thick, or at least if you did, you'd have to absolutely soak the hell out of it and crazy clamps and stuff like that. So it's had an inside hollowed out and then a recarve on the top as well.
It's insane.
It's crazy complicated for not much gain in terms of people being actually able to notice it, but then some of the most amazing things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the wiring has been a challenge, to say the least. So control-wise, I'll just quickly run you through it as quickly as I can. We've got 3 single coils, made for us by Fender at House of Tone. Amazing pickups, they sound incredible. You've got 2 mega switches. The first one, you've got your neck pickup, your neck and bridge in series, your neck and bridge in parallel, your neck and bridge out phase, and then your bridge. Second switch. In that position, in your first position, you've got the middle pickup, then you've got the middle pickup and whatever your selection from your first switch was in series, middle pickup and selection in parallel, middle pickup and your selection at phase, and then you've just got whatever the first pickup selector, whatever that selection is on its own. Then you've got a master volume. Then you've got 3 individual varitone circuits, 1 for each pickup. And then you've got 3 mini toggles, 1 for each pickup, which is a series of bass cuts. So you get off and then 2 other selections as well. So a lot of tonal possibilities to be had, let's say. But you can get some really cool sounds out of it. And they sound amazing. It's a shame about the hum, but so that's volume. I have to remind myself what's what on here. But you can hear, if I turn the baritone, you get all the different sounds. It's kind of like a wah pedal almost.
But
Really?
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Thomas and Bravo, holy moly, I'm so confused right now.
I'm sorry,
so
that
are
was
we.
as simple as I could put it.
There is going to be a full video on this.
So that's the 2 cuts you get as well. So just essentially, shapes the sound in.
I love the baritones.
Weird. Yeah, they are cool. And so you get a bunch of weird sounds.
And we will be never doing it again.
Absolutely not.
Because it nearly killed
It
Sam
nearly
off.
killed Sam, yeah.
But it is an epic, one of a kind piece.
I mean, I'll happily do it again now because I've got all the schematics for it, but I've drawn up, so.
But yeah, and that headstock's crazy on it.
Yeah.
Like that kind of like piano black ebony with the maple contrast. Like Joe's going to get some nice photos of this.
Yeah, I think it's really
at some point. So
Yes.
and then the kind of well, the cover for the pickups just drops in. And actually, even more crazy that I didn't mention beforehand is that it has solid mother of pearl running down the sides of the kind of centre block as such on it, which again have been carved, or they were filed out by Tom. With again the little recarve down the bottom, and you just can't feel anything in there.
You'll see some detailed pictures come up on my Instagram, I'm sure. So keep your eyes peeled for them.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Cool.
It's finished. So thought we'd just show it.
Yeah.
I was actually up here taking photos, and I just heard a and it was Sam finishing this guitar. It's just like, I finally done it.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
It was a joyous moment.
Cool. Awesome, guys. Look, I think we're going to leave it there for that one.
We have dragged on.
Yeah. We have, yeah.
God, yeah, that was... We said at the start of this it was going to be a quick one, because there were only 2 draws to do. And here we are.
Just enjoyed talking about guitars and hanging around with you wonderful people.
We didn't even get to do the poll that I wanted to do. Of which SG you'd go for. We've got the...
I mean, just put it in the chat quick. What SG would you prefer?
I know which one I'd prefer.
I mean, I know which... Well, that one.
I would. The just kind of slightly aged Bigsby on it.
It's cool.
It's still light, even with that on it.
Yeah.
The only thing I think is a little bit weird about this one is the fact that it's got a slightly chunkier neck.
Yes.
Which I'm not against that, but when you pick that thing up, it's a shredder's dream.
Early SGs had a really slim necks, which I love.
But yeah, it's cool. Matt did a good job on this, and I love the force checking, which had to be. You really had to convince it.
Oh yeah, it was forced on this. Yeah. What's your guitar done?
Sorry.
I don't want to refinish it.
That would absolutely put you out, wouldn't it? Put you under. You see the life go from your body on the final stream.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Tahoe Mike, the not vandalised one.
Yeah. Vandalised.
Thomas was brave, respect on that comment there, because Matt's touched it. I think he's actually touched both of them, to be fair. Put that out there. Yeah, all of you guys, it's everyone likes the non-relic stuff. Not into Bigsby as far as Pfeiffer. Yeah, I get that as well. And then Bill Miller, I like the smaller pickguard. But you were saying that's essentially a Les Paul. Right, weren't you?
Yeah, when they first came out, they were called Les Pauls. The reason they then changed them was because Les Paul wasn't a fan of them. Especially, really wasn't a fan of how skinny the necks were, because you could properly bend them out of tune. There were a bunch of things he wasn't happy with, so he essentially got Gibson to take his name off the headstock, which is when they started calling them SGs. But initially they were still Gibson Les Pauls. So yeah, there's your little
I like the knob size. I've only just kind of noticed they're slightly translucent on the outside from here.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, obviously this one comes with a bunch of case candy, and the case which is actually behind Tom.
Then someone was mentioning what case this was, Dan. It's a really nice case, hard case that comes with it as well, and that's what that case is. So it's not a surprise. We've got a few other comments in there as well. Bulgarian Evolution saying, "Play us out, boys." Not going to happen. I'm about 5 lessons into playing guitar, so I'm not going to put you through that. However, these 2 guys could do it at some point. But
I'll let the professionals do it.
We've only got 1 amp plug.
Oh come on!
We can plug Joe in now to that one.
What? Oh, into that? Yeah. Go for it. Much rather him play than me.
Just kind of like throw him in the deep end there. I was like, absolute daggers.
So you see how I feel. Come on, Tom, you have to properly crank the amp up on this one.
I'm deaf and everyone at home. Can you give us a little bit of closing time to go out to?
I would love to.
Yes.
Sounds too clean for my playing.
I see at the end. Shit.
that was.
And on that note,
And on that
bombshell.
back to the.
Don't ever let me touch a guitar again.
Oh my god, someone's got to sample that laugh as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we are actually going to go now. Thank you so much. We will see you all on Friday. Have a great week. We've got some epic guitars to draw. There will be, what are we calling it?
For what, sorry?
Free Draw Friday?
Free draw?
Free Draw Friday.
FDF.
Free Draw. FD. It is Free Draw Friday, yeah.
Yeah.
Free Draw Friday.
FDF.
Coming Friday. Yeah, there will be a free draw going up on Friday. Emails go out notifying you of it. Yeah, it's a cool thing that we can bring on a Friday. Celebrate the end of the week. And yeah, super cool. Awesome.
Could we do FPF, Free Pint Friday?
I would love that. Unfortunately not. I don't think the pub would be super happy with that. Thank you so much. Look after yourselves. Catch you all next week. See you later. See ya.
See you later.